Hi guys, today I'm filling in for Brickmaster. So this is the Nerf Claw hatchet, and it's similar to a tomahawk. The only exception is that you don't have the spike here, like on a traditional tomahawk. So that that's fine. Maybe one less thing to be sticking out there and to eventually break off, because this is a foam construction. Now your only reinforcement in this hatchet is right through the handle right here. You have a plastic tube inside the foam in here. You do not have any reinforcement in the head here, so it's very flexible. And I really wish they hadn't done this cutout right here. I wish they just made this solid foam right there, because that's kind of a weak point, and eventually it's going to kind of break off right here. Because I've had this hatchet probably a day or two, and it's already starting to kind of pull apart and break right there. So that's definitely kind of a weak point in this design. Now this hatchet's main use is probably just to kind of be more of a sidearm to your Nerf guns. Maybe if you run out of ammo or something like that. Now there are the other weapons like the longsword, as you see here, the mace, like that. However, these are all bigger weapons. Sometimes you don't want to carry this around, especially if you're using a Nerf rifle or something that takes two hands. This is something you can kind of slip in your belt or something like that, just to give you a little bit more flexibility and capabilities in your Nerf wars. Now this is a very lightweight option. Weighs just about nothing. You could hit somebody all day with this, and you'd probably fall down from exhaustion before you hurt them at all. Super lightweight. So let me just weigh that for you. Just gonna put my laptop here because it's a soft surface and I want to get an accurate reading. So I'm measuring in ounces right now. Weighs 2.23 ounces. 2.23 ounces. Let me just flip it over to grams for maybe if any European or Canadian viewers out there. 63.4 grams. So very lightweight. Okay, so it is a very lightweight object, and just for anyone who's curious, it weighs about the equivalent of about 43 cards. So very lightweight option. Now just give you a close-up view of it here for anyone curious. The other thing about this is that it costs about $8. So it's pretty affordable. I don't know, if I would call that high value. It's really, just a piece of foam with just kind of some plastic in the handle. So it's not very complex to manufacture, and obviously it's made overseas. But it is very affordable. Definitely has a cool look going on with it. Made in China, as I was saying there. That's kind of funny because on the box they advertised this as like the ultimate battle weapon and everything like that, but then the warning says do not poke or swing at people or animals. So I don't know how you're supposed to have the ultimate battle without hitting anything with it, but I guess they gotta cover themselves, their liability. So excuse me. So on the end here you have spikes. Okay, so anyway, you have spikes here. And so that is good. So nice little item. I think if they could really iron out this issue right here, so to make this much more much stronger and have more longevity, I think that it would be a much better option. Now obviously because it's so short, it's really going to be something that you're throwing more than hitting with, because you have to be very close to actually hit somebody with this. And because it's so lightweight, it really doesn't throw that well. Kind of the traditional thinking of kind of throwing it this way so it spins is not going to work. You really have to actually throw it more like a frisbee, and even then it's not ideal. And if you have any wind or anything like outside, it's just going to go blowing away. So you know, because of that, a little more weight in this could be helpful. So there it is, guys, the Nerf claw hatchet. Overall, it's a good design. However, I think it definitely could be improved with its strength and longevity. So there it is, guys. Hope that was helpful, and everyone have a nice day.